common situation that happens, go on your back please. I even mentioned when I was teaching the previous one. So we make this motion. I was forced to come very low instead of having that possibility where I have posture. I had to put my head down, so the person forced, I kind of lose my balance over here. So very common when they want to kind of stretch, is kind of force you down over here, and they start to come up. Okay, this is common reaction. It stopped being common when they already fell for it a few times, and they change. They understand it's not a good idea. But you're gonna find yourself on the situation if you put yourself low over here. So when they're starting to come up, let's go a little bit on this angle over here. So come up. Okay, this is the situation. Look, my arm is here. Remember I wanted to hold. For some reason I couldn't hold, and they want to come. If I don't do anything, they will just jump to the other side and end up maybe controlling inside and come over here, okay? But that is the reaction or the situation where you really, like, you're too tired, you made a mistake, or you don't understand what you're doing. But with what I'm going to explain, you're going to be safe. So imagine you get over here, control, my hand's over here, and she's coming up, okay? I keep the hook, remember, that hook is active. When she's coming up, I'm already going to be controlling the hip. As she wants to establish the weight, I will use that hook over here to stretch, to exaggerate her motion, so she's not on top of me. So when I do that motion, I'm forcing her to the side. Just like if I was in a half-guard situation. As she falls on the other side, I'm changing and coming up. So basically I end up on her back, just as if I had swept her into a half-guard position, but coming from that situation. So I'm making the angle, I'm coming up, I'm staying over here, the person forces, and it's coming out. Look my hook, it kicks her away, and I'm controlling the hip. Very important, don't stay here. Sit up, so it's easy to come out, and you're exactly on the same situation. If you have seen my other sequence, my other instruction where I talk about the wide guard, it becomes very similar to the position when I'm doing this. Well, I'm not showing from here, but if you saw it, you're going to see the connection. When they're coming up, I might kick that leg in, or I might keep and start to go. Once they go in that position, and I have this, I talked about that control a lot. I talked about this, if the leg is coming up, how to put it down, a bunch of cool details. You can check it out if you want on this other sequence.